So here I am at the Albanian airport. I finally made it to country number 29. The 48 hours aren't over yet, but I made it to the fourth country. And yo, let's see how far I can get because I don't have much time, only 2 hours. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, look at the Albanian mountains. And the first thing that comes to mind is that it looks like a high security prison, this airport. As if they have done something wrong. Look at this shit. Yeah. You get stressed by taxi drivers. No, I don't need a taxi. Yeah, it's crazy. Other airports simply allow you to get out without a barricade, but here it looks as if you're imprisoned. It's funny. I'm still on the airport grounds, and everything looks here as if it's not finished, as if it's in construction. Even though they have beautiful palms, which I didn't know. But the crazy thing is that, you know, even the entire field around the airport itself has been under construction, and it's all green and dug up ground just within meters of the landing area and all around the airport building. So they have very little concrete. All is just, sorry I didn't do a video, but it's all just grass, green and mud and earth, which they're still digging up, and hopefully they're gonna finish it up with some concrete, because at least on an airport you expect that to be the case. And here's the road to leave the airport. So I'm already leaving the airport, and in fact I do not want to go far at all, because just like I said yesterday in Rome, I totally ignored the Colosseum because its history is full of atrocities, and even though it's a God-given construction by men who have been created by God, I'm not impressed by their achievements. Same goes with Albania and the Albanian people. I'm just not fond with these people. I don't like them because I had some crazy experiences, encounters with them, and well, I don't want to get into detail, but they're not what I expect to be honest people, and yeah, serious people who try to go through life by legal means and by, you know what I mean. So here's an Air Force field. Interesting. Airplane, war airplane. However, I told you, I don't need to see much of this country. But just to put it into perspective and to repeat it once again, I am not a racist, and there is a big difference between racism and patriotism, but Albanians are something else, something special. something which goes beyond patriotism, and it's some sort of an annoying attitude they have, which just for me, at least for me, is not welcome. So you can blame me for that, but it's just the way it is. I love everybody, but some certain types of people are just turning into certain type of people, and then they are separating the country from another, making wars. And this is sad, because in the beginning we had one language, and then came the Tower of Babylon, and everybody split up. So countries split up, and we experience it every day. Also, families are splitting up, and that's even sadder than countries splitting up. So it's in our blood. It's just the way it is, but it's very sad, very, very sad. So, as I also explained to many people I personally know, I do not hate anyone. I don't hate nobody. It's just that I'm trying to stay at a distance from certain people, from certain groups, from certain folks. And I don't even ignore them, because it's hard to ignore such people, but try to be polite. But I don't want to have nothing to deal with these people. Nothing! On top of this, I don't need to justify myself. I don't need to prove anything, or as other vloggers provide you with some evidence or some stupid stuff. I don't need none of that. You either trust me or not, or believe me or not. As I said, it's my opinion, it's my perspective, my view. But the thing is, the only example which just goes with this is one tiny little thing, but as soon as I mention this, I need to go into detail. It's about their attitude, their materialism. They're very materialistic, and supposed to be Muslims, and this attitude alone is against the Bible, against the Quran, or however they call it, and they're just contradicting their own beliefs. And the materialism alone, leave the Bible out of this conversation. The materialism alone is annoying me, not just the Word of God. And another funny thing is that all these private cars are supposed to be taxis. Yeah, how can you explain that? No plates, no nothing. So here's a nice coffee after all. I'm not eating anything for 3 days, so at least I'm getting a hot chocolate at this nice cafe on top of the departure area. Very nice. At least something.